Nigeria Info. So ensure that in your reactions, you have the facts, the details, and every information that you need. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
Let's get things started with the Punch. All right, here's got this major headline: under pressure, Tinubu may drop controversial names from pardon list. The writers right here: AGF probes presidential pardon list after NDLEA, ICPC, police allege name smuggling by committee. Nigeria missing as IMF lists Africa's fastest growing economies. Abure taunts OT-led Labour Party faction over infighting. Military declares war on new terror group Wulo Wulo. PDP crisis, court freezes convention plans. INEC to review lecturer's role as Senate confirms Amupitan. Hajj. Saudi Arabia slashes Nigeria's camp slots to 67,000. Man bonds ex-girlfriend inside Oyo barracks. Bandits kill 5 policemen, 3 guards in Zamfara. All this and more on The Punch this morning. Let's move on now to the leadership. New electoral chief Amupitan's credible election pledge sparks responses. Some Nigerian pilots fly while high on Indian hemp, Oji Kalu alleges. Dangote seeks legal backing for Nigeria First policy. Taraba adopts digital system for speedy delivery of justice. Northern Islamic leaders decry misuse of social media. Kwara farmer condemns continued killings. Court dismisses spare parts trustee suit against Lagos. Abdulrazak flags off 15.1 kilometers Ojoku Ilemona Road as Umahi inspects projects. Wike blasts Obi over comments on FCT schools, accuses him of baseless criticism. Minister seeks inclusion of environmental education in primary secondary schools. All this and more on Leadership Today. Moving on now to The Guardian. How praise singers override party agenda, scorecards at rallies. Heavy reliance on oil, domestic debt expose Nigeria to financial risks, IMF warns. Defections, legal disputes rock PDP as APC governors project strength, unity in Kebbi. Presidential pardon under review, says AGF as Macaulay's family pushes back. World Food Day, federal government taxed on support for local farmers, equitable distribution. Aviation expert kick as Kalu accuses pilots of smoking marijuana. Obi, Wike trade words over 2027 presidency, capacity to lead. NBA, Speedel, police agreed to review tinted permit policy. All this and more on The Guardian. Let's move now to our next stop, which is the Daily Trust. Decision on clemency not final. Federal government. Troops arrest wounded bandits, destroy camps in Kogi. 2026 Hajj, Saudi Arabia slashes Nigeria slots to 66,910. Why our governors are defected, PDP. Killings continue despite truce in Gaza. 3-year-old baby raped, murdered in Jigawa. Ulama rejects Christians' genocide claim. All this and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. And our final stop this morning is the Nigerian Tribune. My agenda for INEC Amupitan as Senate confirms hidden. Withheld local government funds, state AG can sue on behalf of local governments. Abuja court rules. Nnamdi Kanu's ailment not life-threatening, fit to stand trial, NMA tells court. Kogi government raises bandits camp, arrests 2 suspects. PDP unshaking by defections, ready for landmark convention in Ibadan. Fintiri. Ekiti has enjoyed rapid economic growth in 3 years. Oyebanji. Rivers government cancels 134 billion naira secretariat reconstruction contract awarded by IBAS. Presidential prerogative of mercy at review stage, not final. AGF. All this and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Time to get to your reactions right now. You can follow through and catch up on our Facebook and YouTube pages at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can send a WhatsApp message or a voice note to this number 08099930137. You can also call that number or call these numbers 0700 951 00959748869. Don't forget that you can go on to our X page at Nigeria Info ABJ to share your thoughts. Once you get through on the phone lines, please move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Masu John Lasisi. Tinubu under pressure to drop a controversial name. Yes, the offender to serve their punishment. That will serve as a deterrent to those who are planning to commit offense. How can you pardon such a crime? Is that how Nigeria will be safe? That is the problem we have. When terrorists are getting amnesty, they are getting pardon. Why? That is why we are under siege in this nation. They should look back and they should review that pardon. And those that deserve to be pardoned, let them receive the pardon. And those that deserve the punishment, let them serve the punishment. That is how the nation can be clean from all this insanity we are going through these days. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Omo Dudua, transmitting from Gawalada, Abuja. Uh, I'm saying congratulations to the new annex chairman, Professor Amukutan. I hope he will continue where his predecessor stopped. Because Nigeria, we are very funny, and I know he has understand very well what we can do, what we are up to when it comes to election. So he should be able to prepare to tackle, so that all these Wuru people, all these Wayo people, you'll be able to tackle them. And the issue with our able minister, Jagaban of FCT, Pakistan Yezon Wike, with former presidential aspirant under Labour, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi. It's very unfortunate for Obi to just be moving up and down. When you go to one section, we say, hey, why this is like this? And we say this man is working. Why this one is like this? Under 2 years, Wike transformed FCT into London. So what are we saying? Under 2 years, 8 years of Obi in Anambra, make it bring in record. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right, Itodo, we've corrected you, and the way you pronounce the name, it's Gregory and not what you say. All right, so please take correction. It's Peter Gregory Obi. Kindly, say his name the way it is pronounced. Thank you very much for taking correction. We'll go on a quick breather right now. When we come back, we'll get to hear more of your thoughts.
Listen to this special announcement from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
The seasonal malaria chemoprevention campaign has commenced in the FCT.
The campaign involves the distribution of malaria preventive medicines that protect children who are 3 to 59 months of age from malaria.
The medicine is called SPAC, sulfadoxine pyrimethamine, SP, plus amodiaquin, AQ.
The SPAC are of two types. The one with the orange pack is for children between 3 months and less than 12 months, while the one with the red pack is for children who are from 12 months to 59 months of age.
Government-trained community drug distributors wearing SMC-branded uniforms will visit your houses, markets, quarters, estates, and barracks from June to October to distribute these life-saving medicines to eligible children.
These trained community drug distributors will visit your households once each month from June to October.
The community drug distributors will guide parents and caregivers on how to administer the first dose of SPAC to eligible children, and they will do so in the presence of parents. They will also instruct the parents and caregivers on how to administer the day 2 and day 3 doses of SPAC. In addition, the community drug distributors will issue SMC record card to each child that received SPAC.
The parents and caregivers are to keep the SMC child record card in a safe place, which will be requested by the community drug distributors in the subsequent administration of SPAC.
Remember, SPAC does not treat malaria. Do not give it to a sick child. Take sick children to the nearest health center for appropriate diagnosis and treatment.
All family members, especially children and pregnant mothers, should sleep inside long-lasting insecticide-treated nets to prevent malaria.
For a malaria-free Nigeria, play your part. Ensure your child takes the malaria preventive medicines today and have healthy children free from malaria.
This message is from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Let's get to the phone lines right now to get your thoughts. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Happy Friday to you and your family.
Happy
and
Friday.
all the listeners and caller of this media information. He's your lovely brother. Also, we are dealing with Crossfire, at least last year, the water from Galadima and Abaka Galada. Where our governors are dumping the party for another party by PDP supporters. Mr. Itodo.
Yes.
Before former Baza took Abaka the dumping PDP, some people say if we can end the sponsor the party, if Atiku, after he can sponsor the party, Atiku will come back and take the ticket. After he loses there, he went back to the party. So now all of us know say is Atiku that hold the PDP. Because when Atiku returned to PDP 2017, now in the PDP claim Imo, Adamawa, Auchi, and Oyo State, and some others. The 2023 election, Atiku Zamfara and Plateau State and many other Nigerians have the senators and the rest. Now when Atiku dump in the PDP, now you see the PDP are dying gradually. So that's why if person in the house, you don't know the value to leave the house. So
right.
Now they don't say Atiku is a pillar of the PDP.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you. Good morning. Welcome. Do well to call us back. Welcome. Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dickie Itodo, the Agaba Ido one and only.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Salasi. I'm calling from Garki right now. I want to greet the last caller, my lovely brother, Mara Haruna, Jamil from Otako. Mrs. Omeza, we appreciate you. I want to talk about the insecurity. Though somebody say Abuja don't become London. People from Gwagwalada and from Kubwa and from Lube will testify whether Abuja don't become London. When you go to the market, it doesn't know PDP, APC, or any political party. We are all into it together. I want to commend Wike. Yeah, he's doing to work, but Abuja never turned to London. So look at what happened in Zamfara. Our gallant men just lost their life. Just like that. Officers and some security men. So is there no any day, Dickie Itodo, when you listen to radio, don't hear about people losing their life? We are busy talking about 2027. We are talking of human life here. This life gone, it will never come back again. These people must have been the breadwinner of their family. It's not kerosene that is running in their blood. It's not ordinary water. It's blood that is running in the life of these people. And do you know the funny thing? Immediately these people were killed. In barracks, sometimes you see what the way to humiliate their family. We are urging them to put a stop to this insecurity. Right. I don't like that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Salasi. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome, sir.
This is Charles speaking.
Please go ahead.
There was 5 men, police officers, gunned down in Zamfara. There is this new terrorist group now. I've forgotten what you just called it.
Wolo.
The only industry that kept growing in Nigeria is terrorism. Since 2015 till now, if you check how many terrorist groups that have grown in Nigeria and have killed a lot of people, the government of Nigeria is not concerned. That's not their business. Their only problem is Mazin and the council to hold him. And then what the report, I think from what I heard from the court yesterday, the DSS, the court said that he can take treatment, that the DSS facility has the capacity to treat him. And it is a very good one. From now, I want Mr. President and every other political office holder to go to DSS since they have this hospital and medical facilities to treat those who are ill. It will be evil for him to travel out of the country to take any medication. That's on that one.
All right.
Thirdly,
Charles, you have limited time. Please wrap up your thoughts.
All right.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Itodo.
Welcome, sir. Please go ahead.
Mr. Jasper, I greet you. Brother Salasi and Abubakar, I greet you. So that's just calling from Nigeria. Say, choose someone to put to me for the masses. If they like, they should call him Jagede or Green Gold. We doesn't bloody care. Itodo.
Yes.
Auntie Kimberly, Oklahoma, just leave us. Do you win the camp? We're still there. Oga Femidi leave us. Did we come? We are still there because they are doing well. You understand? Because it's their priority, it's their habit, it's their character. You understand? They never change. We decide to remain with them. You understand? So that is it. We have found another group of new terrorists. Can you just see, as Mr. Charles has just spoken, that is where we are progressing. We cannot produce, but look at what we are producing. They say they will come after them. They will come out. That is what they tell us. They will come after Lukara or what? And they have grown. My brother, they should do their job. They should do their job. They should start coming for opposition. Opposition are only telling you the directive. They are only giving you expo. What to do and what to not to do. You understand? That is it. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Let's move on now to some of your messages on the live feed, as well as on the WhatsApp platform. This one from George Chiemeka. The only way to move our country forward is by expunging evil leaders. While also Francis Namani, thank you for your thoughts and compliments. As always, the president should listen to the calls by eminent Nigerians for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. His continued incarceration is unfortunate. The new INEC chairman should do everything possible to restore sanity and credibility to our electoral process. Honestly, so many Nigerians have lost confidence in INEC, and these narratives must be corrected. Wale Fatullah says Wike's remark is a discordant note, jarring and out of tune. Peter Obi's choice to mark his birthday in IDP camps is a heartfelt melody resonating with Nigerians who have lost all leadership failures, or lost all due to leadership failures, is what he says. Aleke Modestus Ike Chuku says we have so many poor people and children in Kirikiri and other correctional service areas across Nigeria that don't have money for lawyers to help them out of that place. Why not investigate all these cases and give them pardons in order to decongest the prisons, as opposed to giving pardons to kidnappers, bandits, and so on? God help us all, is what he says from Badagry in Lagos. While Dr. Mrs. Omar Lebara in Owerri says, do these people really know the implications of having a one-party system? God will not allow their plans to materialize. We must resist this. Power belongs to the people, and will determine who leads us. God is the ultimate decider and will see us through. While Imam Musa Churi is watching from Sokoro says, thank God it's Friday. Good morning. Emperor Aldu says banditry has become big business. And looking at YouTube right here, Ayuba Habib is watching live. Olari Waju Ajayi. The AGF should thoroughly review the presidential pardon list and ensure that condemned criminals and treasury looters don't get clemency. Otherwise, Nigerians will revolt. And Ayuba says, I think we should just cancel anything presidential pardon in this country. Courts have decided the fate of these people because they were found guilty. Let them serve punishment for their crime. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Nigerian Info family. Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. I remember Mustafa Abakar Ali. I'm calling from PW.
Go. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm very, very okay. I'm very okay.
Go ahead,
sir. Very okay. Yeah. You see, the energy level is different, but yeah, I'm very, very okay.
All right.
I want to commend the smart move of the AGF, the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, and of course ICPC. And I hope other relevant organizations too will follow suit. You can see how people that leaders give job to do will not compromise and embarrass the leaders. From the list of those who were granted that clemency, you know that there is something that is not right. There is something that is not right. Look at the name of many drug dealers, murderers. You understand? So how do you expect now leaders to perform when they genuinely give people job to do? Is it possible for Tinubu to know all those 89 people or 199? It's
175.
You need to delegate 175. You have to delegate it to some people to do that job, and look at the job they did. So in this country, nothing can be done without collecting money. Oh my God.
All right.
Thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
Sorry, dear. Good morning.
Welcome.
Sorry.
That's
Thank
okay.
Friday. No, one other verse for me. Now my mama be this way. The voice. They
Yes.
say your voice is low. You say you are very, very, very okay. The energy, why you know that if you are very, very okay. Mona they coming down. Mrs. Summers are calling.
Welcome.
Truly, it's like me and Mala Abubakar stay in the same house this morning, but I think my own view will be different small. You know, when I say that you give people opportunity to serve, most times they are serving their pocket. They are not serving for the betterment of the country. It's obvious. The president cannot be everywhere, but the institutions are not working. Merit, not the day again. When you put people in a particular place, it's how they will favor people that they are after. If not, look at the embarrassment. And thank God that this president is a listening person. I'm telling you the truth. If you try to beat the last regime, they will say, don't mind them. When they finish talking, they will enter house. When we said, certain things are wrong, some radio, television, there's one program I respect a lot. The women were like, it's good to forgive. If it happened to your own family, will you say that? Especially the issue of Marian and that of drug baron. The president listens. When he said he would share money at the time when he came in, Nigerians say, we don't want you to be giving us hand that feeds our refineries. He did not share the money. The issue of DG of NTA, they appointed somebody. He said, when the thing clear for an eye, said no. But why is it that the issue of subsidy is gone? That is not working. We are crying, we are lamenting. Even people that are supporting him, they will support him in the day. In the night, they will be lamenting. Why is it that they don't want to review it? Hold on now. See, it's easy for me to smile. You will see it, but my belly, they tell me. Why is it that the president doesn't want to listen to the issue of subsidy is going to review it or reverse it? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Let's move on now to more of your voice notes on the WhatsApp platform. Ensure that you include your name and your location when you send in a voice note. Good morning. Welcome.
Honorable Itodo, the Agaba Ido one. God bless Mommy Z and Abubakar from Gwagwalada for honoring the change of your title from from Deacon to Honorable. God bless them all. Bless as many followers that will also follow suit to honor you with that name. Yes, you are honorable by the special grace of God. Now, I want to quickly react to this newspaper review of Wike and Peter Obi having an exchange of words. I want to play with Minister FCT. If he's not afraid of the capacity of Peter Obi, he should leave Peter Obi alone. Face what is, his mandate. Face what he's asked to do. They ask him to work in FCT. Face that work. Face that work and do it squarely and play your politics the way you want to play it. Politics of talking here and there. Play it very well. Yes, but leave Peter Obi. You see that Peter Obi, whether they like it or not, by the special grace of God, he will become president. I don't have much time because of the time limit. I won't say it now, but during the free open mic, I'm going to say something. Permutation for how Peter Obi is going to win. My name is Honorable, and my name is Senior Citizen Ayodele Abami, sending this voice note from Kobwa. God bless all Nigerian Info listeners and bless Honorable Itodo, bless Nigerian Info. Thank you.
Deacon Itodo, good morning. May our new day be blessed. My name is Triple D, sending this voice message from Waru. Well, on the issue of the new INEC chair and his agenda, Nigeria don't need anything than credible election. Let him be honest, let him be fair. Because anything short of honesty in this election will further demoralize the strength of the voters, will further confuse Nigerians either to vote or not again. But once he come out with a clean hand, Nigeria will know that there is hope. And that seat that he's sitting is the seat that will make Nigerians to get it right by the grace of God. Well, revoking of the contract in Rivers State, that's the right thing. You just came to office in 6 months and you begin to award such magnitude of money for contract. We'll get it right by the grace of God.
Hello, Deacon. And Nigeria Info, good morning. Princess Asebe from Guagrempa talking. I just heard from your news report that some of our gallant men were died in Zamfara by bandits. These same bandits, they will capture them, they will pardon them, they will rehabilitate them, and they will put them back into the society, into the army, into the police and other security. Who is fooling who? Why are we like this? But this guy, Nnamdi Kanu, was not seen with gun or anything. Everything they hear about him is through radio or television. Talking. They say he was inciting people. But this bandit has seen roaming about in Okada, in Casting, every local government. They are rehabilitating them, pardoning them, and reintegrating them into the society. The same bandits will go and kill our gallant officers. Nigeria, it is time, it is time.
Good morning, dear Rabbi. My name is Aya from Silesia. People are blaming the governors, senators, and House of Reps who are decamping from PDP to APC. Me, I don't want to blame them because PDP has not been able to put their house in order since 2023. They've not been able to be a viable opposition to the president's administration. They've been locked in in-house fighting. And those who were supposed to resolve this crisis, they could not resolve a crisis. Maybe because of one person in the party, they are afraid or they don't have the capacity to resolve the crisis. Somebody like Wazir of Adama Atiku, then he left the party to another party. But this same person says he wants to become the president of this country to lead Nigeria as large as Nigeria. This is sad. This is funny. You cannot resolve a crisis in PDP, but you want to lead Nigeria. How do you want to blame these people? You want them to remain in this party that is in crisis? What will be their fate tomorrow when they win the election under the same platform? When other people take them to court and maybe reclaim their money from them. So that's the reason why they are leaving. The party is in crisis. And the way it is now is even going deeper and deeper. You can see the chairman of the party and the legal advisor fighting in court over who should appoint the council that will represent them. This is sad. This is something that applies to Labour Party. P2B could not resolve the crisis in Labour Party. They are having two factions now. One led by Aburi, another one led by Nanadi Usman. And these are the same people who want to lead this country. Kai, this is quite unfortunate. It is sad. May God help us.
All right, moving on now to some more messages right here. At 6:47, we're going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Yeah, here the head boy says PDP is stated while their governors are decamping. I hope they admit that there is an enemy within them. And Professor Josh Amopitan confirmed as INEC chair, wishing him success and he will finish well, is the thought that Yahaya shares. Wike slams Obi for saying the truth. Minister Wike and Mr. Peter Obi are not on the same lane, is what sent Jude in Wagulada shares as his thoughts. Bandits kill policemen in Zamfara. Government's own Nigerians' explanations on why bandits, terrorists are being pardoned despite the havoc perpetrated on Nigerians. Imagine local governments in Katsina holding peace talks with terrorists, numbering thousands. If Katsina alone can have that number, Nigeria is sitting on gunpowder. Good morning, Andrew A. Udoimo sharing his thoughts right there. And it's right, as Fubara cancels multi-billion contracts from Ibas. I don't know when corruption will stop in our nation. This is what is killing the country, making many return and remain in poverty and hardship, bringing about unemployment and crime. If this is checked, Nigeria will experience freedom from negativity, is what Opulent in Buhari shares as his thoughts. A new terrorist group in Nigeria is how Ezekiel Donga in Maraba begins his message. It seems Nigeria is going through a lot, even though I'm not a pessimist. The worst is that it's the poor masses that would be at the receiving end. God save us, is how he ends his thoughts. And social engineer Comrade Fodu. Well, okay, we'll have to keep this for open mic because you say your open mic is on this, right? So keep this for the open mic segment, all right? Thank you for understanding. And Balogun Adetunji, I want to use this medium to congratulate the new INEC chairman. Congratulations. I pray grace and wisdom to fix our electoral system be upon you, and your time in office shall bring positive change to Nigeria as a whole, is what he says. While Ojo in Area 11, may God direct and help Amopitan conduct free and fair elections that has eluded Nigeria since independence in 1960. And for the clemency, if it's allowed to stand, the president would have killed the efforts of the security agencies that are fighting crime in Nigeria. Pius in Maitama says, if the pardon list is not final, then how did it get to the president's table? Who took it to the president's attention is the question that he is asking. All right, let's take a few calls. You'd have 45 to 60 seconds, so please go straight to your thoughts once you get through. 0700 951 0000 and 080 9597 4869. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
My name is CJ from Altavales.
Please go ahead, CJ.
New terrorists emerge after bandit terrorists, after Boko Haram, after Lakora. How many terrorists now in the north? Itodo, who will save us? Let Nigeria invite the Jew, invite the Israelites. Up to today, they are following the Hamas and Hezbollah. But Nigeria forget about Leah Sharibu. Let's say Leah Sharibu is from Israel. By now, those people who hold Leah Sharibu by now, even if my father compound for don't hear it.
All right.
The faith of the world, and I pray, let Israel rule the world.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Jacob.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Yes, I also want to comment on this issue of Obi and Honorable Minister next week. What Obi said is correct now, because what the area I can just speak to is from it very well, which I know that is true. This issue of secondary schools, which is under him, especially the junior secondary school. If you read the state of this, many of the junior secondary school, you take the students and the teachers that are working in that place. By the grace of God, I'm a quality assurance. I moved from all these junior secondary school from one place to another, to primary school.
All right.
I know what is happening there. Primary school is not the function of a wiki, but if you go to the junior secondary school, it's terrible. If I mention one school here now, you go and visit it as a journalist. Don't go to junior secondary school in Bangladesh area. Go to that place, you will pity the state of that school.
All right.
Obi did not say anything falsehood as far as this issue of school is concerned. It is like that.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Good morning, welcome. Are you there?
I don't know why people are complaining of people decamping. Itodo, if you check, last 3 months, or the last 4 months, one governor from North said very soon, all of them will decamp to APC to go and scatter the party. And that is what is happening. I don't know why people are complaining. Itodo, when you gather the whole gladiators in one party, what do you think that party will be? The party will scatter. Because it's not possible for you to gather the whole heavyweight one place. Okay, who will obey who? Who will listen to who? That is the way they want to scatter the party. So let them continue to gather more people. Have a nice day.
Good morning, my dear Honorable. I am Samuel, my name. Watching from Bariki. You see what I would like to tell Obi pertaining, I want to talk about this Obi and Wike's change of weight. I can only advise Obi to just maintain silence and leave this man alone. Because any way that there is success, he always like go there with destruction to make sure he destroy it. So he should just, as if he did not hear him, he should let him go with this. I don't know how to put it. He should just let him go with whatever he carry in his mind. Yeah, if he talks and Wike replies, he should just maintain his own and leave Wike alone. Because Wike, I'm not sure.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We need to wrap things up in a bit. It is now 6:54. At 7 o'clock, we'll get right into our lead for today and get to talk about some of the concerns addressed by the INEC chairman, Professor Amopitan, while he was being screened prior to his confirmation. And maybe he just answered some of the questions that you have been asking, but that will be on the lead. Good morning, Matthew Olatunji. On YouTube, Solomon Kaito, thank you for your thoughts. Why was the list released to the public before reviewing it? Is a question that he is asking. David EJ, as well as Emperor Malinga Aldu Olakuti, thank you for your compliments and for joining us on the live feed. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook in case you missed out. The conversation is still ongoing right there, so be a part of it and do all to stay hydrated and stay tuned. Let's talk. Good morning.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
This is Nigeria Info.